We're gonna move ourselves to the edge of the chair. We're gonna place the feet underneath the knees. So if you're looking down, you can maybe see your big toe, but you shouldn't be able to see all 5 toes. So if you do see for all 5 toes, bring your knees so you barely see the big toe. Wonderful. Put your hands over your knees and rock yourself forward and back, just tiny little bit. And when I go back, my fingers meet my knee bone, called patella. It's a nice name, isn't it? Patella. And now we're going to stay back. Today we're going to work on strength, I think. So we'll see how it goes. And so anchor your fingers to the bone and now pull back even more and release, even more and release, even more and release. I'll do it on the side. So I'm pulling back, pull back and release, pull back and release, pull back and release, pull back, stay. Rock forward, rock back and pull. Rock forward, rock back and pull. Rock forward, rock back and pull, rock forward and release. And now we're gonna go to the warming up. Pam, 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 pam. So you lift the heels. You lift the heels. And just get some blood going. Pam, 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 pam. We'll do it one more time. Pa-pam, 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 pa-pam. Lift the heels and circle the heels around themselves. Tiny, tiny little circles, fast, just getting the blood, and turn the heels in the other direction now. As fast as you can, and drop. Put the hands again over your kneecap and rock forward and back and forward and back and forward and back. And next time stay in the back. Pull back and back and back and back and back. It's like you're pumping and pushing back, but don't move the fingers. It's just the lower back that's pumping and pumping. And release. Good. Take a deep breath. Cross your arms over your head. Take a deep breath and let it go. And again. And let it go. Put your hands on your shoulders. And bring your elbows up. And now hold it. Bring the elbows as high as you can without lifting the shoulders. So the elbows are pulling up and up and up and up, but the shoulders are not going up and up. They're going down and down. Shoulders down and elbows up. 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 And now continue creating the tension, the strength, and release. And you should be able to feel it all along the scapula, the shoulder blade. Again, hands on the tip of your shoulders and elbows go up as high as you can without lifting the shoulders. Elbows up and shoulders down, and lift the elbows, lower the shoulders. Lift the elbows, lower the shoulders. Lift the elbows, lower the shoulders. Lift the elbows, lower the shoulder. Lift the elbows, lower the shoulders, and stay and hold tight, 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 and release. And we're going to do it again. Hands on the tip of the shoulders. We're going to lift the elbows as high as we can without lifting the shoulders. So if you feel like you're doing this, drop. That's as far as you go. Now check if the elbows are on the same distance like if they are maybe 180 degrees. And again, lift the elbows and drop the shoulders. Lift the elbows, it's tiny little movement. You're working with lengthening the latissimus dorsi while it's working. So it's called eccentric contraction. Lifting the elbows and lowering the shoulders. Lifting the elbows and lowering the shoulders, and release. And rest. We're going to do it only one more time. So it will be 4 altogether. Take a breath, rest, let the muscle recover. And again, fingers to the tip of the shoulders. Lift the elbows as long as you feel that the shoulders are in place. And now again, there is the elbow that goes up and the shoulders that depressing. The elbow goes up and the shoulders depressing. The elbows go up and shoulder depressing. Elbows go up and shoulder depressing. And now hold, build tension, and release. Your whole back should like fire up. Hands over the kneecap and rock forward and back and forward and back and forward and back and forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Stay back. Push back and back and back and back and back and back and back. Hold it. Release. Back, 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 and release. I'm going to say like one or two sentences about it. From the pubic bone up towards the belly button in a triangle. So it's like wider on the pubic bone, and in one point where the belly button, it's kind of like zipping up a jeans that's really, really tight that just came out of the laundry. And you're pulling yourself back. You know, don't stop breathing. You exhale, you make room for the zipper, and you release. You make room for the zipper, and you release. You make room for the zipper, keep on breathing or exhaling or inhaling, whatever you want to do, but keep on breathing and release, and back and release, and let it go. Take a deep breath. And back with the fingers on top of the shoulders. Elbows are up, shoulders are down, until you feel like a pull underneath the arm and into the back. Now take your elbows back behind you without lowering them. Hold it there and release to the center, your center. And move them back. So if I'm going to do it to the side, I'm not going to allow my elbow to go down. I keep it the same height and release to the center. And all the way back into the center. And back into the center. And back and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and release and rest. Breathe in, breathe out. Through your nose or through your mouth. Inhale through your nose, for sure. And let's do it once again. Fingers on the tip of the shoulders, elbow go all the way up until it meets the length of the muscles. And I pull back and release. Pull back, hold it there, release. Pull back, release. Pull back and hold, 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 hold. Hold a little bit longer and release. Take a deep breath. And really let everything just rest. We're doing really short resting, but really try to not do anything. So we can go back up, lift the elbows back up, drop the shoulders down, and for the third time, go back and release. Go back and release. Go back. See if you can feel if your short elbows are dropping. And back. Try to keep them as even, parallel to the floor as possible. And now go back and stay for the count of 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Let it go. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Elbows, fingers come back, and we're going to do it just one more time. This is our fourth time. Elbows are up, shoulder is down, and we're going to bring the elbows behind us like beautiful wings and release. Are you inhaling or exhaling? Please don't hold your breath. Exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale to gain strength. Exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, widen your back. Exhale, bring the shoulder blades closer together. Hold it for a second and release. And the next time, the shoulder blades are covering the spine, and we're going to hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Yes, we did it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your fingers back up, and we're going to now take the spine backwards as the elbows are coming forward. Will the elbows touch? That's what I want to do, but I don't want to do this, right? I want to work from my shoulders and my back, and I probably will never get there, but that's the work. And release, open the elbows to your side. Exhale, bring the spine back, widen the back. Widen the back as wide as you can, bring the shoulders forward as much as you can, and the elbows want to get forward and touching one another, but because I don't have the length of the muscles in between my shoulder blades, it probably will never happen. Try not to cheat and just work from the shoulder joint. It's really tempting, isn't it? And exhale, widen the back, bring the spine back, roll the shoulders forward. Now hold it there for a second and release. And again, exhale, pull the spine back so the back is widening and the shoulders are widening. It's the opposite movement that we did a minute ago. Hold it here for 1 second and release. Maybe rest for a minute. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale again, and lift your elbows back up to the shoulders. And draw your spine inwardly, and the shoulder goes forward and the elbow goes forward. And now we're going to hold it here for count of 5. Ready? And 1. Don't drop the elbows. 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. We're going to do it again. Lift the elbows up. Shoulders are down. Exhale while your spine is going behind you, deep inside the body, and the shoulders are going forward, and the elbows are trying to reach, and hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Let's do it 2 more times, but take a minute to breathe. And maybe 1 more time. Bring the elbows up and draw the spine back while you exhale. Bring the elbows as far forward as you can and hold it here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you breathing? Are your elbows up? And relax and roll your shoulders back. Roll your shoulders back. Just easy. And now just rest and inhale. Bring your feet a little bit higher so you can put your toes underneath your knees and your heels are lifted. Pull the heels as far high as you can. Hold it up there, hold, and very slowly lower the heels down. And up we go. Hold, and very slowly bring your heels down. And up. And down. Slowly. And now we're going to do it fast. Fast up, fast down. Fast up, fast down. Fast up, fast down. Fast up, fast down. I have my hands holding, so it's with resistance and down, and fast up, and fast down, and fast up, and fast down. And take a break, and inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. I invite you to bring your left leg up and hold. I interlace my fingers underneath my thigh. I'm going to do it to the side. I'm going to pull those rubber bands we talked about, or zipping up the zipper and pulling back until my arms are straight. And from here I'm going to flex my foot and I'm going to push my foot down towards the floor, and I'm not going to move. And release. And again, bring the toes up, flex the foot, push the foot into the floor, and don't let, because the arms are holding tight, and release. And again, pull and push in opposite direction. The back is going back, the leg is going towards the floor, the arms are anchoring the movement, and release. And exhale and inhale. Now we're going to hold. Exhale, hold and breathe. And release. Again, going back and keep on breathing. Tight and breathe. It shouldn't affect your ability to breathe in and out, and release. And it should open space between the vertebrae and the back of your back. Keep on breathing and release. And we're going to do it one more time. Exhale. Are your toes up? Are you pulling back? Is there a lot of tension? Are you breathing? And release. And just breathe. And inhale again. Exhale again. And let's do the other side. So now I lift my right leg up. I like now to do an interlace the non-habitual way. So if before my left pinky was under, now I'm going to put my right pinky under. It feels kind of weird, but it's good for the brain. Okay, so my elbows are straight, my arms are straight, my foot is flexed, my toes are up, and I'm rolling behind my sitting bones, and I'm zipping up. As I'm still breathing, I hold for 1 second or 2, and I release. And I roll back, I exhale, I hold for 1 or 2 seconds, and I release. And back, and release. And again, flexion in the foot and pulling the vertebrae back, and release. Stay in the center for a second. Catch your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And now we're going to do the holding. So flex the foot, roll back, pull back and hold, and keep on breathing. That's the most important part. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Roll the back and release. And roll back and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. And roll back. And release. And one last time. Rolling back and holding. And release. Come to the center. Open your legs really wide, like shoulder width rather than hip width. Put your fingers pointing inward, and now we're going to do some sit-ups, push-ups, sorry. And elbows are out, and I'm going to sink my spine down. And I'm going to lift my spine up. And I do get a bend in the elbows to allow me to go further down, but the spine is the one that's doing the movement. So the spine wants to curve inward inside my body. And I exhale and I press the spine forward. We sit with rounded back most of the day, so this is really good to get some blood moving into all those areas in the spine that usually don't get it. And a third time, press down, strong knees, strong feet, strong hands, and up, And let's do it one more time this way. Elbows are out, spine goes down. And coming up, release your hands, release your wrist. Because now we're going to try and do it with the holding for count of 5. Let's see if we can do that. So back with the hands on the fleshy part of the thighs, fingers are pointing inward. Take a big breath now. And on exhale, go forward and down with the spine. And now count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep on breathing and coming up. Relax the wrist. I know it's really hard on the wrist. And we're going to do it again. Inhale, exhale, and holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and coming up. And shake your wrist. We'll do it 2 more times. And inhale, tall, exhale, spine moving forward, forward, forward. Elbows are behind you like the bird movement that we did earlier. And coming up. Excellent. Relax the wrists. 1 more for good measure. And pointing inward. Exhale deep. Inhale deep and then exhale deep. And spine sinks forward. Don't drop the elbows. Don't let them go into the hip. Keep them out. And holding, and holding, and holding, and push on with your legs with your hands on your legs and come up. Relax the wrist, bring your legs in, put your hands in the lap, turn palms up. Allows your eyes to shut and just feel how this hard work that you have done is working for you. How alive do you feel inside your own body? How easy it is to take a breath. And I want to thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you next time.